Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time frame you're on. This is for my YouTube channel. Another webinar / seminar. And donate to my Cash App. Donate me cash. Send the checks to this address. Thank you. And not just SSI, SSA, SSP. And they don't send, and not 65, they don't send me SSD. I knew that wasn't true. Anyways, for my YouTube channel, was this considered a skill? Now let's compare and contrast and promote the storage center. Don't take this out of conclusion. I am not moving this stuff from storage until I have a house. HOUSE. So don't get it out of context. Anyways, let's compare and contrast storage centers, including the money you could save off of it, and let's see if it has truck service. First up is MoSe's self-storage, which is www.selfstorage.com. It has no trucks, no reservations needed, and only the size of the storage up to 5 by 10. 5 times 10 is 50. So you do the mathematics to that. Not a lot of space. They provide boxes, self-storage. They could also calculate the size and mathematics to the cost that you need for your storage. But keep in mind, just because a storage center advertises a price doesn't mean they'll do it. I'm not saying for me. For other people who don't read the clear distinctions of the contract and what it stipulates and states. And this is a promotion for all storage centers, so give me a discount and give me more money back. Thank you. I knew that wasn't true. And it's not due every month. Due only on the 1st. And if I had a house, none of the stuff would be in there. Thank you. It can calculate the size if you need movers to move your stuff from storage. However, it doesn't specify if it has a truck. However, in front of the website, it discusses and discloses that they don't provide truck services for moving. So that's another out-of-pocket cost, including your kitchen, your dining, your kids' room, your living room, room for music, your office, outdoor recreation, your storage space, miscellaneous, and custom items. This is not advertising for the LGBTQI, or whatever they want to call themselves, so thank you. That explains why they're not sending me more money. But they sending all these people all this money. It says local and professional moving. That's a separate company. It says it has nothing to do with it, but however, it has the same name. So I'm assuming, based on this contract, it's a company that has to do with a company, but it's a limited liability corporation. So keep in mind, business storages, contact 800-536-6564 for business, for workspaces, conferences, areas, etc. And it says no extra hassle. It says specials. All you have to do is log in, create an account, call the number, make arrangements with them for a pickup. Just because it's advertised as free doesn't necessarily make it free. But don't take the word from me. You can refer a friend. 50% off for the 3 months if you decide to just walk in. Now let's go to something else. 6 minutes in. Time limit. I don't have a time limit when I go on these YouTube channels. Here is the cheapest storage center. However, the other cheapest storage center is called Sparefoot.com, which I ain't part of the organ list, so I don't know who they talking to. They must be talking to themselves if they think www.sparefoot.com means I'm gonna spare a foot. I'm not making this up, people. Anybody can look this up. There's a storage center called www.sparefoot.com. Search for 40,000 locations. It has 35,000 reviews. All you have to do is type in your address, city, and zip code and find units. Basically, I can't do all the work for everybody, especially since they don't like donating and they're not sending checks besides SSI and SSP and SSA was only 2 checks, and I'm not 65 and they're not going to send me SSD. And I did a channel promoting SSD, and I volunteered for more than one time for SSI, SSD, when I went and stated my claim as my government name, Abdul Kader Philippe. Now, let's see. 8 minutes in. Let's go to another storage and see what comes up. Public storage. Different size. You can find your size of storage. You can pay your bills online. However, I don't recommend it because anybody can say they paid the bills online. However, if they call and make a false claim, not saying me, the other people, they can say they didn't even pay it. You can save up to 25% off. I'm not saying all businesses are like that. Some of them are like that. I'm not saying the one I go to. This is my YouTube channel. Still consider a skill, webinar, seminar. And what today is. Today is not the first of the month. Today's the 29th. Do I get paid every day to pay everything? This is showing another storage unit with move-in and truck drivers. However, there's different size of units of trucks that drive and pick up the units for the storage. However, that's costly, very costly. Based on the size of the unit, the facility that you're going to bring it to, the reserve unit, and the insurance on the unit. Whether it's small, medium, or large. Here's one location in East Tremont, Boston Road, Southern Boulevard, Waters Place. Different units right in the Bronx. However, the price varies, so donate the cash, send the checks here to pay everything in full. Thank you. I knew that wasn't true. Deals and services. Size guide. There's a 10 by 20, 10 by 30, 5 by 5 storage unit. You name it. Some of them prefer tips, but they don't disclose to you because tips are optional. And isn't insurance considered a tip? Quite frankly, it is. Including the data mining. Now 12 minutes in. Let's go to one of the units. Yes, let's go to the unit that I'm currently with. Now, it says self-storage. Storage 101. This is the 101 remix. You can find a storage unit, such as extra space storage, or any unit that fits your budget. And tell them to send the checks my way so everything is covered in full. As well as Cash App. As well as cash. Because it takes finance to do all these things. You could call for support, customer service, for moving guides, self-tips. Contact them. This is a website, www.extraspacestorage.com. And 40% be saved off. And tell them Abdul Kawi Philippi sent you. Or Abdul Kawi. Or Abdul Philippi sent you. And tell them to give me cash. Thank you.